Hello, this is my presentation on white-collar crime and a specific case involving a new direction some criminals and even some countries are taking to exploit the anonymity and decentralization of cryptocurrencies. Known as pig butchering, cryptocurrency fraud is on the rise. 5 times the amount of theft was committed in 2021 compared to 2020, for instance. Most crimes involving cryptocurrencies are committed by well-connected criminals familiar with the blockchain, the software used to create cryptocurrency. Fraud occurs when a criminal creates a token and transfers it within their own enterprise. These internal transfers give the fraudulent tokens enough transactions to look harmless to an exchange. The exchange then allows the fake currency to be used as collateral, thinking it's real. The criminals then exchange the real currency for cash and disappear. These scams can even be run by foreign governments like North Korea. Apart from larger scams, personal wallets are also at risk to hacks, and individuals could become victims. White-collar crimes differ from other crimes in that they are nonviolent and always involve some form of financial gain on the part of the criminal. The criminals can be individuals, but are often groups of individuals and can even include foreign governments, as in this case I'm about to present about recent cryptocurrency fraud. White-collar crime always involves theft, fraud, or, in the case of insider trading, a simple breach of trust by a party holding fiduciary responsibility. For these reasons, cryptocurrency fraud fits into the category of white-collar crime very nicely. White-collar crime and its specific iterations are important concepts for business owners and administrators to understand. These crimes are very common in the business world and even in personal life. Anyone can be a victim of a scam, and the more money one deals with, the more likely they are to become victims. All white-collar crime has an impact on society and the business community, some greater than others. These crimes, which include theft and fraud, have a heavy impact on society. Cryptocurrency fraud, for instance, caused a total economic loss of over $4 billion in 2025. These crimes are often not covered by insurance, but there are ways to prevent them. Understanding how a white-collar criminal works under the guise of secrecy and trust is the first step to prevention. In searching for recent large cryptocurrency theft cases, I came across this case from North Korea, where the government sanctioned computer hackers to figure out how to defraud the blockchain. It is very hard to hack as a general rule. Though the North Koreans have stolen billions of dollars in cryptocurrency in recent years, this article indicates that they had not attempted to defraud a crypto exchange quite this elaborately yet. I thought this case was interesting because most governments aren't involved in any kind of white-collar crime. But North Korea seems to think defrauding cryptocurrency is a good way for them to make money. One of the largest crypto scams in recent history happened on April Fool's Day this year, 2026. It was reportedly sanctioned by North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un, who is well known to back cryptocurrency fraud schemes, hoping to fund his failing government. He allegedly handpicked the hackers to represent a new quantitative trading firm, which is unnamed in the article. These representatives made a deal with Drift Protocol, one of many decentralized exchanges. According to Drift, the North Koreans met with representatives from the exchange many times in person and made deals to trade their new cryptocurrency. The North Korean hackers ended up stealing $285 million from Drift by pretending to have a legitimate token. North Korea has previously gotten as much as $1.5 billion in a single hack, but never quite like this. The supposed representatives of the fake trading company created a new token called Carbon Vote. After dropping $1 million worth of Carbon Vote into Drift's exchange, the hackers then exploded the value of the token by aggressively trading it amongst themselves. While doing this, they also dropped code into Drift's servers to raise its withdrawal limit. After inflating the value of their own token, the North Koreans made 31 total withdrawals on April Fool's Day. They then dropped Mike and walked out of the Telegram chat between them and Drift representatives and never were heard from again. The problem with cryptocurrency is that it is decentralized by design. Because the regulation of that market is overseen by different countries and regions of the world, it appears to be easy for a country like North Korea to make its own cryptocurrency and the laws to regulate it. For this reason, and probably others, China banned all cryptocurrency and crypto mining. In South Korea, all prospective cryptocurrencies must register with the government. But in North Korea, any regulation they may have is unknown to the rest of the world. This makes the April Fool's case even more alarming, given that it was likely sanctioned by the North Korean government. There aren't any uniform international laws governing decentralized currencies. The April Fool's Day case is most definitely a white-collar crime. It involved an entire government, North Korea, creating a fraudulent trading company and cryptocurrency. The hackers made up a fake token and used it to gain $285 million in profit. They hacked into Drift's system so they could make larger transactions. This wasn't just a Ponzi scheme or money laundering. It was literally creating something from absolutely nothing. Drift Protocol, the company North Korea's hackers were doing business with, will need to look deeper into its clients from now on. North Korea accounts for 60% of worldwide cryptocurrency fraud and theft. This is a growing trend along with other cybercrimes. Any crypto marketplace will need to thoroughly check new cryptocurrencies. Legislation needs to be passed worldwide to protect the autonomy and security of crypto coins. White-collar crime is evolving fast. As long as there is a way for criminals to access monetary gains, they will do so. If we think cryptocurrency is exempt from theft and fraud because it's anonymous and decentralized, we are so wrong. The truth is, cryptocurrency may be even more susceptible to fraud and theft because it is decentralized and anonymous. The fact that an entire country can defraud a cryptocurrency exchange like this is alarming. International laws must be changed. We must keep watch to prevent crimes like this from occurring as often as they do. These are my references. Thank you very much. I enjoyed researching this and all of the assignments in this class. It was a very enlightening class. Have a great summer.